Hey dogs, this is Isaac here, and welcome back to Isaac Reviews 2021. So recently, I saw F9, talk about a short title, and before I discuss my thoughts on it, I want to point out that before this, I wasn't too well versed in the Fast and Furious franchise, but before this one came out, I decided to watch some of them, and I guess they're pretty exciting. I'd even say that Furious 7 reminds me of Toy Story 3, where despite the ending being basically perfect, the franchise still went on for a bit longer. And now, we're at the 9th one. Buckle up, everyone, because it's time to talk about F9.
So, let's get started.
Now, this movie centers on the main character of the franchise, Dom, who's living a relatively peaceful life with his family until a new threat arrives in the form of his brother, Jacob. So, Dom has to join up with his crew and stop his brother from getting something that'll take control of all the electronics on the planet and could possibly cause a lot of bad stuff to happen. All the while, Dom has to face the mistakes of his past head-on. With that aside, I want to bring up something that a lot of people consider a staple of the Fast and Furious movies, the action and car chases. And this movie really delivers with those, making them fun and exciting, and also amplifying them with both Brian Tyler's soundtrack and the visual effects. Also, since I watched this in IMAX, partially for the preview for Jurassic World Dominion, which was also pretty cool, the scenes were heavily amplified with how I was really able to feel the vibrations from stuff like the explosions. Not only is the action great, but the characters, both old and new, have their own interesting arcs, and their actors' performances are relatively solid. However, F9 isn't necessarily perfect, since it does have its faults here and there. Most notably, the writing. It experiences an effect similar to Godzilla vs. Kong or the 2018 Grinch, where the stuff you want to see is rushed, but everything else is pretty slow. And while this is mostly establish certain elements of the film or provide backgrounds on a certain character's motives, the writing here is still rather poor and sadly prevents the film from being any better. Anyways, in conclusion, F9 was a pretty okay movie. Not perfect, since it does have a pretty weak script, but thankfully the characters, action, and music are still worthwhile. If you're a fan of the Fast and Furious franchise, or just in the mood for a fun action flick, then I'd give this a watch. Assuming tickets at a local theater aren't sold out, because judging by the already high overseas numbers this film has made at the box office, I'm sure it'll only go up from here. Oh, and this movie gets a 7 out of 10, I guess. Anyways, join me next time for my review of Netflix's latest animated film, America the Motion Picture, which it does look pretty funny, and I'm hoping that'll be good. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more of these sort of videos, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!